I wondered if what you made of what you just watched, even as we wind down this segment of the discussion at the end of this time. What did you make of what you just saw, and what would you say should be done now to ensure that the process going forward is smoother, shall we say?
Thank you very much. Can you hear me there?
Absolutely. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. I was actually itching to have an opportunity to comment on the drama we saw a few minutes ago. I'm really not very enchanted about it. And I think this again brings to the fore the point I've always made on your channels here, the opportunities in the past, that we as a people need to systemize how we do things. I mean, for me, it's a huge shame that from 1999 to now, this is what we are presenting to the world of how to run a collation center. First and foremost, my first concern is there should be a template. There should be a template, a format for what the scope used in presenting this report per state. That will be so simple, stated out, and all that we need to insert is which state is this, and all of those things that the chairman is now asking them before they can say it should have been there in the format, and they will just run through it. The only thing that will be inserted is what state and total number of votes accredited, total voted, and all of those things will be there. It simplifies and it will maximize the use of time. That's why formats are used. You know, so that, I mean, I saw in Kano State, they were even calling names of candidates. Well, there should be one single format. If you are using names of parties, it should just be parties. But that's one. Then the area of security of that center, we saw the drama. You know, again, that shouldn't happen at all. From the beginning, in the opening remarks of the chairman for the day, there should have been some house rules that will state if you become disruptive of the proceedings of this process, you will get 3 warnings. At the end of 3 warnings, you will be escorted out of the hall, neatly and nicely. That's how, I mean, civilized societies behave. You can't be in the place and disrupt the whole place against, you know, all the pleadings and the, you know, all the pleading of the chairman, and they'll just get away with it. It's not done. What will we be teaching? What will we be passing on to the next generation? So I don't know which channel we can use to get this across to INEC. There should be a statement at the beginning of every proceeding. These are the house rules. And that must include, if you become disruptive of this meeting, after 3 warnings, you will be escorted or removed from the hall, you know, quietly and nicely. I'm glad I have the opportunity to say this. But it all boils down to the fact that all the lessons learned from 1999 to now, we are not showing them. We are not showing them. We have done this too many times that by now, there should be some standard template for everything. That's the concept of systems. Having procedures and processes that have been standardized over time, and they are updated with each experience and lessons learned. But we are not showing it.